Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, good to see you again with me, Alfanori. So today in this video, I would like to present to you about the study of translation and comparative literature, which is coming from chapter 6. So firstly, let me share screen my PPT. So here we go, chapter 6, the study of translation and comparative literature. The study of comparative literature and comparative literature. I mean the study of translation and comparative literature. A theory of mobility is applied to both translation and comparative literature by Pine Samuel 2011. The relationship between translation studies and comparative literature emphasizes the necessity to re-evaluate the identity and distinguishing features of these hybrid fields while also emphasizing their complexity and potential risk. Comparative literature and translation studies are intertwined due to their similar centrifugal, migratory, or cartographic goals, as well as the logic of how borders overlap religion and cross. Poetry, plays, literary books, literary texts, songs, rhymes, literary articles, fiction novels, short tales, poems, and other literary works are all included in literary translation. Since literary translations usually include linguistic allusions, wordplay, and cultural references to the author's works, it is crucial that the translator has a thorough awareness of the cultural background and linguistic development of the source language. Depending on the subject, a literary translator might encounter vocabulary from a particular subject. An excellent translator should be fluent in both the source and the target languages, be able to relate to the author of the book or poem, be aware of the author's culture, and use an effective method when translating literary texts. Since the 1980s, translation theory and practice have been crucial to comparative literature. Comparative literature and translation go hand in hand. In the 1970s, and 1980s, cultural change in translation and translation studies was largely fueled by comparative literature. Comparative literature cannot be conducted without the aid of translation, even if the comparator is multilingual and has in-depth knowledge of many literary genres. For the study of comparative literature, translation analysis is essential. Without translation studies, the diversity of literary languages would be eliminated as big languages like English, French, or Spanish will dominate other minor languages. While translating Shakespeare's works, the translator is promoting the language rather than learning it. Translation allows speakers of minor languages to comprehend other literary works. They can contrast and contrast their own literary works with those of others. By noticing the differences or similarities, they expand their vantage points. Through translation, one can enrich and broaden one's understanding of other literary works. Without translation, readers of comparative literature couldn't communicate with one another and couldn't identify their shared and distinctive traits. Last but not least, since they complement one another, translation studies are essential for comparative literature. Well, that's all for chapter 6, translation and comparative language. Well, that's all for today's material. Thank you for watching me. Thank you for your attention. And the last I say, Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Have a nice day.